Hey, it's Tuan. Hope you're having a good day. I'm here at one of my absolute favorite places in San Francisco, here at the Palace of Fine Arts. And the Palace of Fine Arts was built in 1915 for the Panama Pacific Art Exhibition. But I'm not here to talk about the architecture, although it's amazing and you should Google it and take your family and friends to see this kind of sacred place when you come and visit. But I was here on a morning stroll and I couldn't help but just pay attention to the birds and the ducks. And if you could see, there's even a swan like right there. And as I was observing here, I noticed that they are so beautifully and naturally in the flow in the water in their natural state. But when they get out of the water, they're like sort of like waddling like this and super awkward and weird. And it made me think about, in my life, when was I in the flow? Because we get in and out of it all the time. And when was I out of the flow? And I realized that I was always out of the flow when, especially when I made big decisions in my life, personal, professional or spiritual, with the thinking thing, my mind, which can go a million miles a minute. Instead of going from here, my heart, and every single time that I made mistakes or projects or relationships fell apart, it was because I wasn't listening to my gut, this sort of kind of like internal GPS that we're born with. So that's my challenge to you today. I want you to think about when in your life, or is something in your life not in the flow. And a good way to tell is that you get anxiety, maybe you get heart palpitations, or your gut feels weird. You know, they say there's a saying about like, go with your gut feeling. And are you betraying yourself by not following that? And sometimes it's a harder route or a harder path, but sometimes it's a more beautiful one when you do go with the flow and follow your heart. So just something to think about this morning. Have a good day. Bye.